Northern Virginia. One person was killed on the GW Parkway this morning after a tree fell on their car.
Our Tom Rousey is working to learn more about how this all unfolded. Tom, this is the second time now in less than a year that we've seen a situation like this.
Yeah, of course, Michelle and Scott, the George Washington Memorial Parkway, it's federal parkland. It has a lot of big trees, and sadly now this has happened twice within the past year. This morning's incident happened just to the north of where I'm standing in the southbound lanes in an area very near where you're looking in the distance there. One person lost their life there. The last time this happened, it happened on a southern portion of the parkway.
It's just a sad sight to see when I went by.
Danielle Deverell, who does morning traffic for 7 News, happened to be driving northbound on the GW Parkway in Arlington Thursday morning shortly after the tree fell and hit a car in the southbound lanes. She noticed police on the road, then saw the tree.
The tree was completely obliterated, just shards of wood all over the roadway. And as I inched further in the rubbernecking delays, I saw that there was a vehicle that was covered in a large blue tarp.
Deverell says commuting on a heavily wooded road like the GW Parkway, the big trees are sometimes on her mind.
With inclement weather, the trees could just come down on any number of these very wooded areas.
This is the second time in less than a year someone has died when a tree fell on the GW Parkway. Last May in the Alexandria section of Fairfax County, a falling tree killed a 61-year-old woman. Months later, last fall, the Park Service began trimming hazardous trees in that area on the southern end of the parkway. That work, however, did not target the northern end where Thursday's deadly accident happened. On the north end, crews are wrapping up a nearly 3-year project to improve the road, bridges, and drainage. And initially, tree removal was part of the project here on the northern end of the GW Parkway, but it was to make the views more beautiful. It was not for safety reasons, and even that work to make the views more beautiful was ultimately halted because there were concerns expressed by the community around here. Scott?
So, Tom, in light of today's death, is there concern about the stability of other trees along the parkway? And are there plans to trim any other trees on the northern end where you are?
Well, Michelle, at this point, we don't know if they're going to do that or not. That's because I did reach a spokesperson for the National Park Service today, but he said all questions, even semi-related to what happened today, are being handled by U.S. Park Police, at least at this point. So sometime later, we'll learn if they do plan to do any work here in the future to try to prevent another accident like what happened this morning. Reporting live in Arlington, I'm Tom Rousey, 7 News.